Hello there. Now you're probably thinking, what is a person like me doing a review on a movie like Godzilla for? Why? Why would I do such a thing like that? Why? Because simply because it totally sucks, man. Look, a lot of people are gonna like the movie Godzilla 2, but honestly, seriously, I just didn't like it at all. Look, part one, it was just like a here is an analogy, but it's like a just like teasing it, 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 and then finally you have a payoff of Godzilla, and you get to see him, and he looks cool. He's having a good fight scene, and the fight scene was good, and then in the end he breathes down the bad guy's throat, and poof, yeah, it was awesome. It was good. It was good. That was good. This one, my gosh, I swear to God, I just couldn't be bothered listening to their long-awaited explanations of, you know, why are they doing things? Why are they suddenly deciding to what? I just did. To be truthful, I couldn't be bothered listening. You know what I mean? It's like somebody, it's like somebody trying to explain to you something, and like if okay, if someone's trying to explain to you quantum physics and they're, it's a nice conversation and great. But this was just so long winded that I just, I was like, yes, 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 yes. Check out, check out, check out, check out, check out. What is it? What? And then I thought, what's he saying? What? Why? What are the prehistoric creatures? Did they actually find these eggs, or did they create these eggs? What happened? And I just couldn't. What it was, I just couldn't be bothered. It was just so slow paced, and then the thing is, the over exaggeration of the actors was so unbelievably, so crazily stupid. It was like the guy, the Japanese guy. He had the same face which he had in part one, the Godzilla face. What the hell? Yeah, we know Godzilla exists in this particular movie. What's the big anticipation? Fight or do something. And then on top of that, Godzilla turned out to be a wimp. And then what? He had to get right. Number one, another thing. The bad guy or the bad woman or whatever it is, the bad creature, the bad, whatever you want to call it, three-headed monster. Yeah. No, that one. Oh my gosh, what can I say about that? That's ludicrous, man. The CGI on that was absolutely poor, right? But I have to say, one of the bad. I don't. Yeah, it was a bad um bad creatures. One of the bad creature was good, which was when the one which was like a bird, a vulture, and was flying. To be truthful, I think it was actually the three-headed monster. Initially, when it was knocking down all the fighter jets, that was pretty good because what it did was it did a spin technique because it couldn't get one and one and then one. So what he decided to do is just like keep on rotating like a propeller and then chop off each jet at his time, and that's what it was doing. And it was good. That was the only good thing about it. But as far as the CGI of the three-headed monster, that just looked like, you know what? It looked like Play-Doh. Like the olden day movies where you see like Play-Doh being moved around and it's going ah. It seemed like that. Godzilla looked awesome. It really did. There was a point in the scene in the movie where you know, he got beaten up. So what did they do? They fed him steroids. They fed him steroids by nuking him. They nuked him down. They gave him so many nukes that he basically got up and then started beating the bad guys up. But then he still didn't win. Then I don't. Then I don't. Oh my gosh! Then this was it's so unbelievably stupid. I don't know why the woman decided her point was, oh my gosh, it was a particular point of a movie where it was where the woman, the main character, the main woman, she tried to justify her action in terms of, for the reason to get the bad three-headed monster out of the Arctic, and from Antarctica, and it was supposedly supposed to be like, for a good reason, to bring balance and order, and it just seemed so stupid. I swear, man, this was just like, let's take a bit of this, let's take a bit of that, let's take a bit of this. But the thing is, it was so much lead up, and that was where the problem lied. It was just like, there was so much conversation. There were so many conversations about, oh, should we do this? Should we do that? Oh, yeah, this. And then the pacing of a movie was so slow and laborious, and it was, and you knew, there were so many moments of like, oh, anticipation, like, oh, suddenly now it's all silent. You know what's gonna happen? 3, 2, 1. Godzilla or somebody jumped out in the screen, and it's like, oh, yes, that was a moment of greatness. I love that moment in the movie. Get it out of here. Obviously, you heard that so many times. You knew when it was coming, because it was like 3, 2, 1. Oh man, that was awful. And then on top of that, oh my gosh, like the girl was running away from a giant super monster towards the end, and she somehow survived by being in a bathtub and a brick wall falling on top of her. That was just like so stupid. And she ran practically, I don't know how many miles, and somehow survived and saved the machine. And then towards the end, oh my gosh, there was a moment where the woman was running. She was like, no, I'm not coming on the airplane. And then the daughter Madison was going, no, mom, no, no. And you know what the dad did? He was still on the plane. He started grabbing hold of the girl. And you're thinking, dude, you're the man here. If she's a woman and she's gonna go and sacrifice whatever, it's like, because at that point I checked out. But the only thing I couldn't believe was like, he's letting her be a hero, but he's not going. He's being a complete wuss and not taking the place of the woman, and decide to take the briefcase and go and try to save the whole of humanity. As such, what kind of stupid crap was that? And he's trying to make her that he's a good guy by holding his poor little Madison away. That was so stupid. And she was trying to justify, like, oh, I need to do this because I feel guilty and whatever. And then she outran the monsters in a 4x4. How can you? You're in a 4x4 and a monster which is like the size of like 2-3 buildings, right? Can't run faster than a bloody car. What kind of stupid crap was that? Oh man, it just seemed. And then towards the end, it was the fight scene. I really don't know how he got totally steroided to the max. He got steroided to the max where he was like, it was like a flipping disco. Godzilla was like a giant disco ball. You know what I mean? Reflecting electricity coming out of his body. It was like it became Raiden or whatever. It really did. The parts of his body were like cut up where there are like cracks. That particular parts were filled with electricity, and it was like, dude, what's happening here? What's happening? And I just, man, seriously, I just, that was the only good part. If I would recommend you to do anything, just watch the last 20 minutes of a movie, or half an hour, and then just chill, because this movie was a waste of time, and I've wasted a lot of time just talking about it right now. So this movie sucks. I don't care what any of you guys think regarding this, but I value your opinion to subscribe to my channel. So thank you for that, and I hate this movie. Thank you.